You said love can't exist in survival mode. Okay, so like if a woman's anxious or some shit, can't
Like,
exist.
if a man's not providing and protecting, there can't actually be love. You're too caught up in what you're going to pay for next and how you're going to survive. And I think like you can't have love in that.
Okay. You said men shouldn't pursue unless they have their life together. There shouldn't be woman playing Bob the Builder. It only hinders a man to feel enough and not go all in on his goals. It makes men lazy. Men shouldn't pursue. So like men shouldn't pursue unless they're like ready to be providers, kind of. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, unless
Okay.
they're like ready to like have a family and like take care, or at least in a position to be there.
So like broke guys shouldn't date.
No.
Okay. So like men of like a lower socioeconomic class shouldn't date or reproduce?
I mean, why would they want to? Why would they want to bring a child into that? That's just a selfish reason. Because
some people don't date
biological
for
imperative,
kids.
but
Some people just want to like get married and like that's it.
but do you think
Yeah.
like men who are like, let's say men
But
who make,
there's still a possibility, and I think as a man, you should take responsibility as a provider and be like, even if that does happen, I want to be able to take care.
okay, so do you think a guy who makes less than 50K a year, should he not reproduce?
It's not that he shouldn't reproduce. It's like,
He
why would
shouldn't
you?
what?
It's not that he shouldn't reproduce.
He
It's
shouldn't what?
why would you want to bring a child into that?
Under 50K a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know how you would. I mean, maybe some people do. Like, maybe if you're like on
Yeah,
a
people
farm,
all over the world do it.
if you're like in
Everywhere.
like on a farmland or you're living more natural, then yeah, I'm sure that could
My
Okay,
be.
so
parents
you're
made
just to be
under
clear,
50K
your position is men of a
together.
certain socioeconomic class should not
If-
pursue women, and
It's
by
not
extension,
about like how much. It's if they're living, if they could provide for their living.
let's say they
So
can.
within their
Let's say they're
means?
going to struggle.
Within their means.
Let's
If-
say he's going to struggle, but he still wants a family, a wife, and kids.
Why would you want to bring children into that?
Because what? Oh my god.
Why would you want to bring children into struggle?
Life is struggle.
My dad
In
didn't
general,
Existence
yeah.
is
become the
struggle.
breadwinner until I was about 10 years old. My parents did it together.
My dad wasn't a breadwinner until I left the house.
Yeah.
I don't think, well, yeah, obviously I can say I come from the same situation, but my personal belief is that I think if we had more men taking that serious and saying I'm going to live within my means, that we would have a better world. Women wouldn't struggle. They wouldn't feel like they have to work and they don't have time for their kids. And now people have trauma.
You think it's men who's not living within their means? Because
don't
I
pursue
can
the
tell
woman
you
you can't afford. If you choose a woman and then you guys can't live within your means, like you did that because you let it.
Well, last time I checked, when you get in a relationship with a woman and it's the wrong woman, she wants everything. She's insatiable. She's the one who wants to live outside your means. A lot of times, guys are content with what they make in their jobs and their careers. It's women that come along and, make it exacerbate the situation. I need this. I need that. I want this. I want that.
Yeah.
They be
Women are
living in, they
expensive.
live in their means.
But so okay, guys who are making less than 50K a year, should they not have kids?
If they can live within their means and they have
Let's say they
a
can't.
wife that lives within that means as well, or wants to live within that means as well.
But okay, should people of a certain socioeconomic class not reproduce?
It's not about certain class. It's about can you live within your means.
So then broke means nothing. It's just nebulous because it's relative.
If
Like,
you
what's
if
broke
you
to
have
you might
this
not
much
be-
bills and you make this much, you shouldn't recreate children into that environment.
Okay, cool. You've just advocated for eugenics.
For what?
Eugenics?
What
What's
is
that?
You're a eugenicist.
What is that?
Okay, I'm gonna move it on.
My personal belief. Do people do it all the time? There's thousands of situations like that. There's lots of homelessness. There's lots of people that go through so much trauma and then go into drugs and then whatever.
Well, you only thinking about America. Think about the world.
Okay, if they're living within their means, then yes. If that's how they live and they can live within their means, then yes, they can and should.